Welcome, one and all, back to RimWorld with the Android Tears.
Maybe that's a bit too much. Welcome back to RimWorld. I got a nice new little audio setup, so if that bothers you, I'm sorry, it's gonna stay. But, in all of that, last time I went through a number of little things I kind of meandered around last time I was playing with this save. And we achieved a few things and lost a number of androids and ran into a lockout that didn't quite work. It was fine. It never really happened. Anyway, but we are here with Rainbow hand soap, Rainbow dish soap, and Rainbow butt soap. However, Dish does not have a body. We captured this guy, Bond, who's going to lose his skin. Oh wow, that's got some noise. And we had insectoids land just as I ended last time. It was a few days ago. Anyway, so because I was meandering, I've kind of considered I should probably set some goals for myself for playing this game today. So currently, we got the tower up and going, so I think that will allow us to have more surrogate bodies for our three guys. So the current plan is to build another body for Rainbow dish soap, but I also want to build an android that is just unassociated. That is not a surrogate, but is just a raw, traditional, independent android. I'm thinking of making it maybe like a tier 1 and forcing it to be on mining duty at all times. Because I did some testing and found that the using mate as our front line of defense is probably not the best idea. As it turns out, he is, well, that red line is not just for show. As it turns out, if he goes down and dies, we lose hand soap, we lose butt soap, we lose dish soap, we lose all of them. We're gonna need to find some, but we're probably going, well, no. I'm gonna probably make mate sit more on the sidelines more often now, and probably not do so much hostility. But not just yet. We have this infested crashed ship part. And I get a feeling we're gonna need mate since basically, well, he's got a 9, 8. Like, the shooting skills are okay-ish, but they're not perfect. And I know we can somewhat ignore these things, but I don't want to be... I would rather take care of it now and make sure it won't be a problem later when we're already dealing with even more danger. So, but sadly, it also means that mate is going to act as our front line, because I don't think that my guys could handle insectoids. So this could very easily be the death of the colony. Oh, that's a lot of them. Like, for this point, that's 4. That's 3 mega scarabs, 4 cyllopedes, and 5 larvae. That's a lot more than I was expecting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Focus on these nasties. Luckily, mate basically one-shot kills things. But he takes forever to be ready to fight again. Oh no, this is bad. Who's our crafter? Butt is our crafter, right? Crafting 7. Yeah, but I need you to stay inside. Because if these guys go down, mate is down. Talking about risking the colony. No. I have a way I can save this. We can have other people deal with the problem for us. But you're gonna have to stay inside. Mate is not bleeding, so... or whatever equivalent he could do. Ah, shoot. We're gonna have to just endure it. He's got a bleeding wound, but it won't take him It'll take him a while to be completely affected. Oh, he's rusted. Interesting. Does that have any effect? -10 manipulation and moving. That is actually not exactly good. Okay. Well, that just proves exactly how unprepared we are for a threat. But I want you to go ahead and snag this. Oh shoot, we don't actually have beds for them. Let's make those medical. But snag this guy and then hide back inside the house. You're gonna need to stay inside the house for now. Alright. Our saviors have arrived. Hey guys! Would you mind not setting fire to everything? They chucked a stick of dynamite at their own down boomalope. Oh, they're androids. They're the other androids. Hey, you killed my surrogate! Come on. But go ahead and rescue him. Alright. However, we have technically survived. We've got a bunch of larvae, but they're not hostile until they change. And even then, they're pretty pathetic. So we can take care of that later. But tend. Or not. We got a mad arrow fleet. What am I gonna do about it? I can't stay inside the entire time. We don't have enough food to support doing that. Oh, wow. Wow, that thing does a lot of melee damage. No wonder it kills things almost instantly. See? And we got an advanced component. We could use that to make a tier 3 android surrogate. Oh, we need uranium as well. Alright. So this mine is basically a resource printer, but it doesn't really put out a lot of resources in any one go. It takes a long time to actually build up a lot of resources. So I'm thinking some point before I finish today, I'm gonna need to build a quarry. Also, I have heard that these things are poo-poo, and as such, we're probably going to want to replace them with something else. Bud is working on a new body for which... Oh, this is the unaffiliated. So, if I recall correctly, if we build an android that is not a surrogate, it will be its own personality. It will not be tethered to the sky mind. It will not take up a slot. But it also means if it throws a tantrum, it's going to actually be able to follow through with that. It's going to be able to actually cause some damage. So we're going to have to actually be prepared and keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. But you know, that's part of the fun of RimWorld, is the mental breaks, right? Yep. Siberian. Luckily, if I'm correct, yeah, he's simple-minded. He doesn't really care. So what I'm likely going to do is I'm going to set him on a permanent mining job, because realistically, it's all he can really do that well. Now we need Hand back, because Hand Soap can do research. And we're going to need to get... Well, I'd like to get that geothermal power up. But also, we need the security stuff. We need better security servers. So, we already started the research on it at one point. It just takes a lot to get there, but it is worth having. So I hear. In the meantime, I believe we got the quest for the dodecahedron of space. Yeah, we got 2 quests to get information about it. An ancient terminal. So I'm thinking... we really need a surrogate, actually, because, hey, you. Oh, right. We should assign him to have a schedule. I'm gonna just synchronize their schedules. Do your work. Okay. We're gonna assign this so that the Cerberus bot doesn't do the work. Let's set this to you, yeah. For now, I'm gonna set you as... You know what? There's another way I can do this, isn't there? I'd rather not make it so that in the future, if I need to, other workers can't do it. I'm just going to, freaking heck. These things are loud. Oh, they're expecting a technosexual party. We should probably... Sorry, I'm a child. Yeah, we should probably give them one of those. Let's, get a ritual spot going. It's not... Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. So the androids... I'm correct. The androids don't really interact with the ideology... DLC. So they're expecting it because they all technically are members, but they also don't register as members because the android bodies don't register an ideology. This guy's the only one who's registering an ideology. Right, we should probably give the gun back to the Cerberus bot who knows how to kill. Turning down the temperature. This is supposed to be a freezer. Oh, whoa. Oh, the power went out to this. Okay. So we need to make sure that this thing... Okay. And here I was just barely saying that we don't need to worry too much about power right now. We should probably... Well, here's the thing. We can just build more solar generators at this point. That'll probably be an easier and better choice right now than trying to go wood-fired generators. Alpha beavers? Cyberin... Okay. 37 man-hunting alpha beavers. What is our colony wealth at? It's only 3,600. Thousand, not 100. Ooh. It's not that bad. I mean... It's only 30,000 more than what we started with. Oh, hand, where'd your shotgun go? Bet it burned. Ugh. We're gonna need to get weapon manufacturing going as well, aren't we? Okay. Yeah, we're having power problems. Oh! I'm an idiot. Hey guys! Fix my mistake. There's a tree there. Of course there's a tree there. Pop. There we go. No longer blocked by a tree. Cut plant. We're gonna need to just level this area out. Looks like mate has come down with the case of the rusting. I'm gonna need to figure out how to paint these guys so that that's not a problem. I thought I had read that the Android Tiers extension was added as part of the base system, which should mean that you should be able to paint them to protect them against rust, right? I thought that was something that was possible to do, but I'm having difficulty figuring out how. Paint Android frame. It is a medical operation, and it takes steel, so we don't actually need this. Hey mate, we're gonna give you a paint job. Uh, what should we color him with? We should probably go with something, you know, not too suspicious or off-putting. You know, let's give him a black frame. I think that'll be a bit of a nice change of pace for him, eh? Okay. Quest available, friends with enemies. Malbius Bear, first chief of Kaba Empire, recently rescued 4 subjects from the prisons of destroyers. Bear wants you to guard them at Bong Town for 19 hours until he can send a shuttle to collect them. The subjects know secrets about the military capabilities of destroyers, so they will be hunted. There are 2 raids of roughly this size. 2 bullet belts, 14... Okay, no, I can't... Sarah, I can't do these encounters. Alright, we've got, more of our surrogates being built soon. We're gonna probably be able to do this a lot more with, Severin. You know what, let's give him a new name. I'm gonna give him the name of that guy who commented on my last video, because that's really nice. Quest available, friends with enemies. Malbius Bear, first chief of Kaba Empire, recently rescued 4 subjects from the prisons of destroyers. Bear wants you to guard them at Bong Town for 19 hours until he can send a shuttle to collect them. The subjects know secrets about the military capabilities of destroyers, so they will be hunted. There are 2 raids of roughly this size. 2 bullet belts, 14... Okay, no, I can't... Sarah, I can't do these encounters. Actually, I think I'm gonna change the storyteller just because of that. Like, this one's a fine test storyteller when you're, like, progressing through the levels, but it's not working for me right now. I'm just gonna go to Cassandra Classic for now. A prison break. Bond, you're trying to... Cerberus bot. Show him why skin is a weakness. Marine, you could beat the crap out of him too. Go ahead. Oh, you suck at this. Never mind. Marine, go get out of here. Yeah. Show him who's boss, Cerberus bot. Beat him. Cerberi ba? I don't know. We need a nickname for Cerberus bot though. You crushed his toe. Alright, capture him. He turns around and looks at you, so happy. We're actually getting pretty close to being done with the i300 series servers. And once we've got that, we can try to quickly shift over to replacing these guys with those. And I believe those will be significantly better than what we have going on right now. We're at 5 out of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. We might actually have to build another antenna at some point, which seems to be the biggest limiting factor. Actually, I thought you're not connected to this guy, mind. One moment. If I connect you now it's 6. Whose number... Is this guy counted as part of the upkeep? Wait, the antenna is counting? So should I just it looks like it's still having a positive effect, so maybe I should just not have the antenna connect. I thought you needed it connected for it to help, but it looks like it's just taking up space. 3, 4. Yeah, okay. All right. We'll just leave it disconnected and keep things the way they are currently. All right, we just got the research, which means that we can finally start building those things. Well, let's go ahead and see how much they cost. Okay, we need security replacements, right? So they do... Oh, that's a bit of a price. The silver's gonna be a bit of a need. So let's go ahead and get some silver on our plate. With until we get 100. And then we can copy that and go here and paste it in. Okay, but we do have enough silver. We can probably manage a few of them. So let's go ahead and let's deconstruct these guys. And then quickly get to building our new security servers. And we're gonna need these built fast, guys. I don't want us to have a security break or anything. Yeah, force unsecured sky mines. We don't want that. I want you guys to build these quick. Luckily, we've got the components for it and such. Let's get some light in this room. Gonna put it back on full blast. See you when something happens. Okay, yeah, these are really good. This thing already, just one of these, handles 4. Or, no, it adds 5 slots. Wait, what? Security slots added 5. So, they're all covered right now. This could easily be 5, 10, 15, 20. We could easily have 20 of them protected on the SkyMind here. And I know that there's some way that you can get it so that one intelligence can manage, like, multiple bodies. We've also got a Wanderer Joins, M883. I don't trust the M8 joins anymore. Having a second M8 would probably be a really, really good thing to have because it means we could create backups of dish, hand, and butt. Sorry, I'm a child. But it's too much of a risk, honestly, because if it's a traitor again, like, we got kind of lucky last time, if I'm going to be honest. I think we got lucky with it being killed before it killed us. And I don't want to take that risk again. So I would rather just keep things as it is currently with just the one M8. We'll just keep him on high security, try to keep him very protected. Mate is a must-have, high priority, well, kind of the VIP of this colony at this point because he keeps all of them alive. We're getting pretty close to machining and such. Oh, right. I needed somebody to go and do some crafting. So we're gonna make, let's make, yeah, actually, let's have somebody go ahead and make some glaives. I think there's enough scrap on this map to achieve that. If not, we can have Mate go ahead and make some scrap. Yeah, we've got scrap here. And Dish's crafting is going to go significantly higher. Oh, actually, we should probably turn off the light. I hear that's a thing. It's a little sweaty. Nothing will actually happen until... Yeah, I know. But, flick it. Oh, wait. Is nobody actually assigned to do that kind of stuff? Oh, we got people who can do it. Mate can do it. Mate, go ahead and flick it off. It's a little sweaty, I think. A little sweaty to do this, but I think it'll help out in the long run. Is they gain experience for the amount of time they work on crafting something. And when the lights are off, it increases the amount of time it takes for them to do something. So, they'll get more experience. We want him to get up to 8. We want him to be good at doing this thing. So, might as well. Oh, also we got machining, which is going to be good. What is that? Healthy as an ox. Have a pond with cholesterol, diabetes, and high blood pressure. That must be this guy, right? It's the only person in the colony who has any, well, organs. Server Spot is missing a leg. We should create some part implants and parts benches. T800, have a single pawn with bionic legs, arms, spine, and ears. Why is it giving me these achievements suddenly? Game, you're borking on me. Healing components. Gunsmithing. Yeah, some of these techs are gonna happen really fast. We do have like really high tech research. So that's gonna play out in our favor. I also want to add armor to our list of things because this is a pretty useful thing to have. I also see we've got I added the what the hack, so that'll be fun. Let's add these. I feel it's gonna be a very useful thing to have Rimafeller going. Anyway, this stuff. Do we just not have the steel for it? Yeah, we've expended our steel supply. You know what? We should probably finally make a freaking quarry. Might as well. It provides a lot more resources, but at a lot more of a random rate. When you get steel, which will be the primary thing you get from it other than chunks, which I do not have the chunk stacking mod, but or any of the chunk stacking mods. But regardless, it'll be good for getting a lot more steel when we need it. Whereas these are going to be probably better for specialized resources that we don't need large amounts of, but need consistent amounts of. So we just got another quest and a raid. Fantastic. I'll cover what I was gonna... We just got the old complex. Finally. The search for the dodecahedron of space is on hand. Yeah, I can't actually hear the effects. I have that turned off, so I don't know if that came out right. The last quest, because I think these typically come in threes, right? Search for the dodecahedron of space. Oh no, we have to do 5. So we got number 3 out of 5. But first we gotta deal with these slavers. There are 2 of them. This is a bit more manageable than what probably would have been thrown at us on Sara. So we'll have Dish and our Cerberus bot get ready to deal with them. Now see, the Mutabow might actually play into our advantage just because it has a tendency to allow them to get up. Cerberus bot's got a glaive, so he can fight with that. Get him. Cerberus, no! I don't want to risk Mate, but Mate's gonna have to get in there. Don't have much of a choice. Crunch. Okay. Mate is still kind of acting as our best choice. Alright, just go ahead and... Oh, we don't have beds again. We need a medical... Oh, yeah, that was what this was supposed to be. I'm being an idiot. Yeah. So, to summarize, we got this, which we could not handle, and it killed everybody. And I wasted a bunch of resources on getting traders to try to fight it, and it never happened. This mortar just forced my hand, and I was not prepared or ready to deal with it. And OBS just, you know, that's a lot of content just lost, so... And a colony just abruptly dead because OBS refused to capture the entire instance of the scenario, so... Technology is lovely. Anyway, so if this ends up being a particularly short video, Part of it is just because a lot of the ending was just cut out. It was like a movie, but the action sequence at the end is just not there. It just stops right as soon as they're about to fight. Oh, like Monty Python, yet less funny. Anyway, the Robo Bros are basically dead. M8 is doomed to death. He's gonna bleed out or blow up or something at some point. There's no redeeming this. There's no getting out of this. This guy is not going to be good enough. If he had a crafting skill that was high enough to actually do anything with, maybe, because then we could try to just pump out a bunch of androids very quickly, but it's not really going to happen. Basically, to summarize what happened, Sara, the storyteller from the Save Our Ship 2, bases the difficulty of raids based off of your highest technology. At least as far as I'm aware, that's how it works. And android tiers are pretty high spacer technology, technically. And so what basically happened right there we go, they're all dead. Basically what happened is we got a mechanoid cluster with a mortar that activated in a few days after its initial landing that we could not fight. I did not have weapons. The only high technology I have is literally the android printing ability, and that's about the extent of it. So basically, this startup is a bad match with Sara, and Hot Seat put me on her, and I didn't realize how bad it was going to play out. I should have noticed when all of the quests were popping in with like 32 enemies and pretty tough ones at that. So anyway, Jerk is the only survivor. A Plague Marine has died. The Robo Bros might return. We might return them in spirit and just ex-nay Sara from the storyteller list and deal with it that way. Or I might just do something else. I know some degenerate mods that I might try out, some anime-esque stuff, or maybe shift to a fantasy focus, or just try this again but with people instead of androids, and instead focus on more of like an Ascension thing, or create a custom scenario where we actually have some possibility of success with my ineptitude. Anyway, yeah, so that was the entire scenario. Go ahead and dislike or like or subscribe, unsubscribe, whatever, comment. It's all interaction. It all helps the YouTube stuff, and I'm not important enough for it to matter anyway, right? Whatever. If you did enjoy, whatever, stick around. I'll probably make more, as I've got nice little toys that I really want to use, and this is the best way to do it. Anyway. Till next time on... No, I'm not doing it. No. That's awful. I'm gonna bap. Alright, I'm gonna bap out. Ciao.